Honda's iconic roadster is on the verge of a grand comeback. The iconic Honda S2000 could hit the stores very soon to celebrate 25 years of its legacy. How will the new S2000 stack up against the likes of Toyota's GR86, the Supra, and Honda's own NSX? And when is it gonna launch? But wait, there's more! Honda is also planning to launch an electric Civic Type R and a luxury electric sedan under its Acura brand. But are the rumors true, or is it all just hype? There's a big hidden twist that Honda doesn't want you to know about. What exactly is it? Well, on this channel, we don't believe in wasting even a minute of your time. So here it is. Honda is slowly dying. And there might come a day when the legendary Japanese automaker could close its doors. Don't believe it? We've got solid leaks, and we'll tell you all about them in just 10 action-packed minutes. Okay, so first things first. Honda S2000 making a comeback. The Honda S2000 was, and to this day is, easily one of the top 10 cars to ever come out of Japan. A high-powered rear-wheel drive with manual transmission and looks to die for. We're seeing multiple reports from reliable platforms like Autocar, Car Throttle, and Top Speed about the revival of this car. Here are 5 things we know that will definitely be coming in the new S2000. Number 1. Engine swap. With rising environmental consciousness and strict emission norms, the era of high-revving, naturally aspirated engines seems to be fading. But fear not, Honda's got a plan to keep the thrill alive. They are likely to gift the new S2000 with a turbocharged heart borrowed from its muscular sibling, the Honda Civic Type R. This 2.0-liter turbofan engine, capable of pumping out an impressive 326 horsepower, is a front-runner to power the S2000. The use of this proven engine will ensure a generous dose of power, a commendable performance, and notable efficiency, all without compromising the sporty ethos of the car. There's one more twist. To comply with the stringent norms, Honda might, and this is a big might, offer the S2000 in electric options too. I know which one I'm gonna pick, but let me know what your pick is in the comments below. Next up, we have design. Well, the good news here is that Honda is sticking to its roots. We have enough trauma from BMW's big grills already, so let's set that aside. There's talk of more slimmer headlights and the generous use of modern materials such as aluminum and carbon fiber. These materials are not just a nod to contemporary styling, they also help keep the weight under 3,000 pounds. Honda might also take some design inspiration from the Honda S66 Eveester, a concept car Honda showed off in 2011, and the Civic. Number 3. It may not be 100% Honda. Honda recently partnered with GM to develop more cost-effective vehicles and share their Ultium battery platform. And some of this might carry over to the S2000. It might come as a shock, but Honda, as of July 2023, does not have a front-engine rear-wheel drive platform of their own. Toyota has also done this more than once. They partnered with BMW for the Supra, and it sort of worked. So we don't see why Honda's idea is bad either. Furthermore, GM and Honda have an agreement which allows them to share technology, battery platforms, and much more. If we look at what GM has to offer right now, there could be a possibility that the car could be based on the GM Alpha platform, which is currently used by the Chevy Camaro and Cadillac ATS. Number 4. Petrol heads might be happy with this one. CEO Toshihiro Mibe hasn't been a fan of electric vehicles since forever, and he does understand the thrill that gas guzzlers give you, which is also the reason why his company is sinking slowly. But more on that later. In a recent press conference, Mibe said that petrol and diesel engines could continue way beyond 2040, and hinted that Honda doesn't plan on going fully electric, at least in this decade. But for the sake of efficiency, we might see a part hybrid model. But hey, anything is better than a fully electric sports car. Number 5. Honda S2000 should be launched in 2024. Next year marks the 25th anniversary of the Honda S2000, and according to sources, this might also be the year when they launch this beast. The original S2000 was also launched on Honda's 50th anniversary, and 25 years later, Honda might repeat history. But why exactly is Honda so keen on launching a new sports car? The alarm bells are ringing loud and clear for Honda. It's like their ship is slowly sinking and they're trying to plug the leaks with, well, engagement rings. Honda's head honcho, Toshihiro Mibe, is trying to keep the brand afloat, but the odds aren't looking good. What's dragging Honda down, you ask? A massive recall of 125,000 vehicles is just the start. There's a hiccup with the brakes in 4 of their models, including the Civic Passport, Pilot, and Ridgeline. Their sales have consistently been going down. The real issue, though, is the electric vehicle, EV revolution. Honda, once the big cheese of the car world with their top-notch engines, is now looking like the new kid on the block who can't catch up. Meanwhile, their competitors aren't sleeping. Ford is selling thousands of EVs already. Honda CEO Meeb confessed that they've been banking on hybrid tech till now, but with EVs speeding ahead, they're having to rethink their game plan. They're hoping 40% of their sales will be zero-emission vehicles by 2030 and 100% by 2040. Honda has big plans for the future, aiming to be completely carbon neutral by 2050 and even dreaming of hybrid aircrafts for city hopping. They're also eyeing the moon, where they hope to set up hydrogen power stations. But to get there, they'll have to navigate a rough road full of tech hurdles and infrastructural bumps. With their hopes pinned on co-developing affordable EVs with GM, Honda is gunning for a comeback. The S2000 could exactly be that, as long as they manage to price it right and deliver on their promises. Many other Japanese car makers like Nissan and Toyota are also launching their own iconic cars, like the GTR, Z, GR86, GR Supra, and the Acura NSX. The S2000 versus the competition. Picture this: the Honda S2000 is dusting itself off, gearing up once again to dazzle us with its horsepower magic. And it's not shying away from flexing its muscle. We're talking turbo power, folks. While we don't have the exact numbers yet, we're expecting it to outmuscle the Mazda's 181 horsepower and the 150 pound-feet of torque. Speaking of Mazda, let's not forget about the MX-5, the reigning champ of the compact sports car world. It's got a spirit that can't be tamed, sticking to its naturally aspirated engine like a knight to his armor. Sure, it might not have the raw power of the S2000, but what it lacks in brawn, it makes up for in heart. The purest love is direct, linear throttle response. The MX-5 is known for its lightness and agility, like a ballet dancer on wheels. It's got balance, it's got grace, and it's got a low center of gravity that makes it a dream to drive. But don't count the S2000 out. This car is no slouch when it comes to driving fun. It's got a reputation for precision and agility that would make a gymnast green with envy. Expect it to whip around corners with the best of them. So what's it going to be? The turbocharged power and legendary status of the S2000? Or the classic charm and natural performance of the MX-5? This isn't just a numbers game. It's a contest of soul and spirit. Who will come out on top? Honda might overpower the competition completely, simply due to their design language and brand appeal alone. But these battles only mean more cars for us. And who doesn't like having multiple options? Ask my girlfriend and she'll tell you. As we teeter on the brink of an exciting chapter for Honda, the resurrection of the legendary S2000 promises a perfect mix of nostalgia and innovation. Imagine the roaring performance of the Civic Type R engine, seamlessly fused with state-of-the-art electrification. It's a testament to Honda's unwavering commitment to thrill-packed drives and environmental stewardship. The grand return of the S2000 sparks fascinating questions, stirring the pot of automotive rivalry. Will the reborn S2000 outshine its contenders, clinching the crown in its segment? Can it charm the rev-hungry petrol heads and eco-conscious drivers alike? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As our hearts pound with excitement for the unfolding S2000 saga, let's soak in the journey, relishing the thrill of anticipation. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more of the latest and greatest in the automotive world.